Welcome to our first episode. I'm Jason.
And I'm Alex.
And
we are
the Gay Press.
Cheers!
Cheers! For every episode of the Gay Press, we have a theme. We watch a film based on that theme. And for our first episode, we have given ourselves quite a challenge.
So we have decided to queer a modern classic, and specifically a modern classic that has no queer characters or themes. We've decided to watch Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums.
Okay, let's watch it. You ready? Okay, let's talk about Gene Hackman, who is the opposite of gay. Apparently he tortured everyone on the set. He was just so mean, and this is one of his last movies.
Because he thought he was better than everyone?
Yeah, he's a legend, but I think he
He's a straight white man gun movie legend, though, let's be real.
He did do the birdcage, though. This movie only got nominated for original screenplay. That's why Owen Wilson is an Academy Award nominee. No one knew that. I did.
I'm forgetting that they're a family of geniuses, but one of them is good at tennis. Would you call that a family of geniuses?
Tennis is very exact. I can't do tennis. You need to understand geometry. No, I definitely feel like I'm Gwyneth Paltrow in this movie. I like writing. I have feelings.
So a few years after Gwyneth is Miss Prim and Prosperous Shakespeare in Love, this role is dirty for her.
Yeah,
she's really getting into the mud.
She went from her bubblegum pink dress and her I'm an Oscar to real art.
There's a really, really cute beagle in this movie named Buckley.
Gay.
I am getting gay over it. He's so cute.
I'm kind of feeling like Ben Stiller's tracksuit. I don't know what it is. Neurotically attractive, he's damaged. Oh, he's in a tracksuit.
Oh, he lied and said he had cancer. I remember the plot.
These are films we grew up with, but we don't see ourselves in them.
I mean, I think that growing up, queer is probably, I'm obviously not sure if it's similar to other things, but if you were on other sort of outside fringes of society, then you're just used to seeing yourself in characters that aren't actually like you. Which is why I think it's very funny when people watch a queer movie and they're straight and they go oh, I just don't see myself. I'm no, the rest of the world has to see ourselves in characters that aren't exactly like us. So I always saw myself in Gwyneth or other people in this movie.
I miss Gwyneth Paltrow in movies. I do.
Me too. Let's do Gwyneth Paltrow's top 5.
Okay, let me see if I can find 5. Country Strong. Imagine Shania Twain, but an alcoholic who's trying to have a comeback hit and then kills himself. Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen it. They haven't seen it.
Okay. Number 4 would be Two Lovers with Joaquin Phoenix. It's an underrated gem. She was nominated for a Spirit Award. Number 3 would be Shakespeare in Love. In the 90s, Gwyneth, the ever-connected queen she is, was really close with Winona Ryder. Gwyneth's at Winona's, they're having a night, they're probably having some wine, everything's great. Winona needs to use the washroom. So Gwyneth starts looking through her coffee table. She finds a script. And guess what that script is?
Not Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, it's Shakespeare in Love. Number 2 is Proof. Proof is so great. She is difficult. She's frustrating. It makes me care about math. Number 1 is this film.
Yeah.
It is, here she's being a lesbian. Gay people! There's gay people in this movie! Oh my god!
Gwyneth's character is obviously very sexually open. She's making out with a succession of attractive people, some men, some women.
And that was next level. Sorry, there are gay people. We have to take that back.
There are queer people.
Queer people. So let's, with this character. So let's give one Gay Press rebate card to Wes Anderson. I think.
Oh my god, I forgot how hot he looks here. See, like, it's weird
Oh,
of
now
us to fetishize this scene because it's actually a very sad scene, so I very much apologize.
Okay, so now that we've done Gwyneth's actorography, is that what we call it?
Actressology.
Actressology, and you are an Angelica Houston.
Number 5, I would put The Witches. But she is like a witch, which is like so much our aesthetic. Number 4, I would say The Grifters.
I love The Grifters.
She brings a very like individualized stamp to a lot of her roles, right? Like it would be hard to fill someone else into those roles. Say number 3 would be The Addams Family. She's funny, she's beautiful, she's hilarious. It's like, it's very on point. Second place, I would put the Royal Tenenbaums.
It's a weird, cold performance
Yeah.
that does have heart.
Number 1 role will be in Ever After. My favorite thing about that movie is that like she's not a caricature. So you think Evil Queen, you think Cinderella, she has so much reason for her anger and for her hatred. She humanizes the character completely. He hit Buckley! This is definitely the most satisfying dramatically of his films.
They don't know how to express emotion in the way that is conventional. There isn't a happy end, but there is. They're all together in the end. They're at the funeral. They're all there, but they're depressed. They aren't over things. You know, there isn't some great scene where Ben Stiller's character is like, oh, and now I've learned to let go and I'm not in a tracksuit. Like, he changed into a black tracksuit, which is sweet, but also it's who he is. That was us watching Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums.
So one tradition we want to have on the Gay Press is we ask our intern Stephen here how queer he thought the movie we watched was. So Stephen rates movies on gay flag waves. How many gay flag waves do you think Stephen would give The Royal Tenenbaums?
I think Steven's going to give it a 1.5.
I feel 1.5 too. I'm going to bump it up to 2 though because of The Outsider. How about that? I don't want to figure out how to do 0.5 of a flag wave right now.
I stand by my 1.5.
So Stephen, 1, 2, that's how queer it was.
Yeah, 2.
2.
Or like Jake Gyllenhaal only has 1 Oscar nomination.
Okay, like that's a well-known crime.